Good morning, it's Deacon John here on this most lovely day. It's January 23rd. It's time for the Blue Water Vicarious Schools video of the day. Well, today is National Pie Day, and today's focus really is on helping others, as we have a couple videos about our saint of the day and also about Sinbad and Elliot and their special relationship. So enjoy the videos and have a great day.
So we got a phone call to our humane investigators about a cat who was living in a basement. That individual was a utilities worker, happened to be in the area, and saw the cat in the basement. We had very apparent matted hair hanging off of him. He couldn't move very well. His back legs were just immobile, basically. Persian cats really need to be groomed and brushed regularly to keep the hair separated and from clumping up together, so those mats get very tough and they're very hard to comb out.
Sinbad's owner was simply no longer capable of taking care of him. Thankfully, the owner agreed to hand the cat over to the Anti-Cruelty Society, and they went to work.
We used electric razors to get as close as we could to his skin, but it was hard to tell where the hair ended and his skin started. So just a lot of patience. It took several hours to work on him and to get that hair to start coming off.
It took hours to shave Sinbad. He even required anesthesia at one point. When they were done, they found that Sinbad was dragging around 5 pounds of matted fur, and he was severely malnourished.
They had the pictures on their camera phone, and they said, "Elliot, we found you a cat." I was like, really? Because he was so sweet and tolerant during the whole process. We knew that he was a special little guy.
Elliot Serrano is the Humane Education Manager at the Anti-Cruelty Society. Over the holidays, he agreed to foster Sinbad at his home so the cat wouldn't be alone in the office. The two bonded immediately.
Here's a look at this day in history. January 23rd.
In 1789, Georgetown University was established in what is now Washington, D.C. On this day in 1937, a show trial began in Moscow for 17 victims of Stalin's Great Purge of the Communist Party. All were found guilty and executed or sent to work camps. In 1973, President Nixon announced that an agreement for an end to fighting in Vietnam had been reached. And on this day in 1957, the Wham-O toy company grabbed at a novelty that flew into popular culture. Its origins date back to Connecticut college students who would toss around empty pie plates from the Frisbee Baking Company. When Wham-O bought the Pluto platter patent, they renamed it Frisbee, a throwback to the old bakery. And that's this day in history.
This is Franciscan Media's Saint of the Day for January 23rd. Today we celebrate Saint Mary Ann Cope. Leprosy was one of the most dreaded diseases in 19th century Hawaii. But when Mother Mary Ann of Molokai looked into the eyes of someone suffering from the disease, she saw only the suffering face of Jesus. Born in Germany in 1838, she was a teen when her family immigrated to the U.S. and settled in Utica, New York. She entered the Sisters of the Third Order of St. Francis in Syracuse, became a teacher, and served as provincial. In 1883, Mother Mary Ann and 6 other sisters answered the call of the Hawaiian government to help serve people suspected of having leprosy. In 1888, she and 2 sisters went to Molokai, where they opened a home for women and girls. She also took charge of the home that Father Damien de Vooster had established for men and boys. Mother Mary Ann was a devoted servant and educator of the men and women under her care. She was their mother in every way. Mother Mary Ann continued her work for 30 years. At her beatification, she was praised as a witness to the beauty of the life of a true Franciscan. Pope Benedict XVI canonized her in 2012.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot the most important thing, the joke of the day. Where do pencils go on vacation? Pennsylvania. Have a blessed day.